Hi, welcome to Magpie Moonchild. My name is Kayleigh. This is a reading for Capricorn. It's not dated, it's not time stamped, it's not anything like that. You will find it when you need to hear it. It's what you need to hear, what you need to know. I will only tell you what it says you need to know. I won't sugarcoat it. It is what it is. I've also, this is the deck that's Modern Witch. It feels like you really just need to know. Oh look, you're confused about something. You just need to know what it is it's saying. It feels like your best friend. It's going to tell you your truth, whether you like it or not, really. You need to hear this. That's all I'm getting. You need to hear this. This is yours. Right, Capricorn, what do you need to hear? What do you need to know? As all the normal gump, like you normally hear on the beginnings of readings, is all down below. I'm not waffling on. I get bored watching videos that have all that waffle at the beginning. So what does Capricorn need to know? There we go. Two of Wands. Decision on the way forward. Are you waiting for somebody to message you, contact you? Looking to take a holiday somewhere, insta-worthy holiday, planning something somewhere abroad. Two of Swords. So yeah, we're making a decision. Head over heart, confusion, emotions, ignoring emotions by the look of it. Knight of Cups, a romantic offering, an engagement maybe. This is all holidays and seas and sands. King of Wands, a fire sign. Aries, an Aries, Capricorn. Someone who's definitely, yeah, King of Cups, balanced in their emotions, confident, slick, got it all together. It's my cat scratching at the scratch post, by the way, that noise. So you're planning, trying to make a decision with a fire or water sign. Do you feel like you're not worthy of them? Someone that's got their shit together. They're fully confident and emotionally balanced, passionate about something. They know, they make things happen. And you're sat here like, this is what I want to go and do. I want to go and do this. This is where I want to go. This is like, maybe you've got engaged and you're hoping to plan your wedding or plan a trip somewhere. You just want to plan something with this other person and take a direction, and you're like, maybe you're researching on the phone and you've literally sent them like a link, like, oh, this would be a really good place to go, or like, this is a really good I think this is where we should get married, or I've researched weddings, or I like this holiday, or I really like this house that's near the sea, or and you're like waiting. You're just like stalemate. You're like waiting, like they're not getting back to me. She's not getting back to me. What's this? They're not getting back to me. I can't move. I'm stuck in one place. And there's like, your heart wants to go that way and your head's going, something's not right this way. So you're like, oh, I thought this is what we were doing. I thought this is what you wanted to do. Why are you not getting back to me? And if you look, these two kings are flip-flopping. So it's like, yeah, I really want to do it, but I'm getting that they're a little bit conflicted, two different directions to go in. This is like head and heart again. It's like fire and water. It's emotions against passions. It's like, I really want to do that, and yes, I'm well up for that. It's just, I'm kind of feeling like I should go, my feelings are drawing me this way. It may feel like you're like, well, look, here's my cup, and they're like, yeah, I'm not entirely sure I want to give you my cup just yet. I'm not entirely sure I want to book the wedding yet. I'm not entirely sure I'm quite ready for this, for you to move in. I'm not entirely sure I'm ready to like take this holiday with you. I don't think we're there yet. But if you're engaged and you're booking the wedding, you're probably quite confused. Like, well, you were all up for it. It was you that started this. It was you that wanted this. It was you that offered this. It was you that was, let's do this. It's my idea. Yes, go do it. And then when it comes to it, they're like, not quite sure. And they're in control of the speed of where this relationship moves along. And you're like, I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure if I want to offer my cup. I'm not quite sure if I want to take that holiday with you. It's like a reluctance to accept your, like, oh, yeah, I'm good. I'm all good. He just needs to they just need to turn around and acknowledge your cup. And you're like, I'm offering it here. I'm here. I'm like literally with open arms. What do you want it? Let's do this. And not sure, and they're not really considering your feelings at the moment with regards to that. I mean, they're being kind and they're not being harsh and they're not cutting you off, and they're open to an extent. They're just not ready to take it forward a little bit. Maybe you just need to start a conversation with them, be a bit honest. Look, it's not, you're not, I need to make a choice. I need to know now what's happening. It feels almost ultimatum-ish. That does. Now or never. What way do you want to go? Make a fucking decision. Do you want to go there on holiday? Do you want to book this place for a wedding? Do you even want to get married? Although it doesn't feel as heavy as do you even want to get married, but you're getting an inkling that there's a bit of reluctance. We just need to make a decision. We just need to move forward. Talk to me. What's going on? We just need to move forward. You're there. You're ready to do it. Like, you're ready to marry up to the king. You, as far as you're concerned, you're marrying up like this. Sex is probably amazing. I'm not going to lie. They love the sex. But if you look, you're open and honest and straightforward. They're still slightly to the side, like, and you are their equal. Don't by any means think that they believe that you're not their equal. They may even think that you're worth more than them. They don't quite fully confident in themselves. I mean, you've bared everything, flaws and all, and you don't give a fuck. You are happy as you are. Leo energy. Maybe you got a Leo moon or something. And you're quite open. Maybe you even want sunflowers at the wedding. Who knows? Summer wedding. Maybe you're pushing for us. But yeah, they're just reluctant to open up emotionally. They're not being overly emotional and open with their feelings with you. They almost like keep a little bit back. That confusion card has just come up while I've been shuffling. Yeah, like, what is it you want? Do you want romance? Do you want love? What sort of love? Is there a cat? You just want to know what's happening. Is it going to be hearts and roses? Is it going to be deception or learning? Is it all, do you see a future where we build our nest egg up? What is that? Like punching? Clinging to something? Is that a hair? The threads? Oh no, it's the cloud with a punching. Am I in for a shitstorm? What's happening? What's going on? I don't know what's happening. Just tell me what's happening. This is you, like, just tell me what's happening. Which one is it? What is happening? You don't like that because you're confident, and this shakes your confidence. But you're confident enough to say, look, I deserve an answer. What the fuck is going on? And you just need that answer from them. Wow, Capricorn. Yeah, you just want to know. Is this is where we're going? Yeah. Just say, look, this is what I want. Lay it at the table. This is what I want with you. I want this with you. Like, we're gonna have children, have our home, have 2 dogs together. We're gonna grow old together. We'll look after your mum when she's old. I love your mum. This crazy lady with grey in her hair on the internet told me that we need to talk about this. Talk about this. I want this. I want children. Do you want this too? I want kids. I want a house. I want to grow with you. What's happening? What's going on? You just need to be honest. Just lay the cards on the table. This is the happy ever. This is ultimately what you want. You want the sunshine. You want the rainbow. and what elements of the rainbow you want. You want, you know, you see a future where you have kids and a house and the thing, and maybe a trip to a city, or although that looks a bit like the city on the Two of Wands. Like, is this the direction we're going in? You know, do you want to live in the city? Do you want to raise kids in the city? Do you want to move to the countryside? Do you want to live by a river? Do you want to, you know, do you want a city break, or do you want a country retreat? You just communicate, talk to each other. Where are we going? And I want to go there. If we're going, I want to go there. There are secrets that will be revealed to you. See, that's just like, everything will be revealed to you. Whether you want to hear it or not from them is another thing, because there's some dark, deep, dark secret that they're not necessarily prepared to tell you. I'm not saying it's a bad, deep, dark secret. They see it as a deep, dark secret that they're like, mm. So there's two women on this card. So if you're a woman and your partner's a woman, then maybe there's a third woman involved. They're two very different people, but there could be a choice between two women, and they need to make that choice. Mountain zone, mountain to get over. It's a fire sign. Not a lot of pentacle. It's very much passion and feelings. It's almost like they fancy you and they want to fuck the fuck out of you. When it comes to commitment and emotions, what you want is the solid future that you build together. What you want is that, yes, we are meant to be together, and yes, we bring each other emotional fulfillment, and that's what you want to hear. And you're going to go and ask the questions. You're going to go charging in, asking for questions, and something's going to come up, and you've got to process what that is and what that means to you. I've got a feeling that you might not want to hear that news, what they're going to tell you. They may have been, I'm not saying they cheated on you, I'm just saying they may be talking to somebody that you might have thought was dead and buried, but they're not. And I'm not saying that they're texting someone that they even, literally I'm saying that you thought it was dead and buried, there was not a hope in hell, and yet somehow she's fucking there texting. Or messaging on Facebook, or you catch them looking at somebody on Facebook. But the one thing you need to remember is that you are worth everything. Their actions do. You need to love on yourself in this situation. You have a cup, and it's a valid cup. And if they don't want to accept it and they don't want that future with you, that doesn't devalue your cup. It's a beautiful cup. Overflowing. You are confident. You are a beautiful person on your own, regardless. It's just you need to decide whether they are worthy of your cup or whether you walk away. What would you advise your friend to do? This is the King of Swords. This is detaching emotions from it. This is going to have you feeling all sorts of emotions, and your head is going to spin, and it's going to feel like a pressure right there on your head, and you're like, why did I not see this coming? I thought this was dead and gone. I thought this person was gone. There is somebody, a ghost, a shadow from the past that is literally crawling up out of the ether, out of their, something from their past that is just crawling up out of the ether and haunting them. And then they message, and you thought this person was dead and gone. Look, that's like the shadowy, like she emerges out the water, out of the shadows, and suddenly she's revealed. This cute little girl with retro clothes. And you can't hate her because she's not done anything wrong. She's just come up out the darkness, and it could be that they want a new beginning with them. It could mean that suddenly you have your cup on your own, and you're on your own again. You have everything you need. Yes, process the feelings, process the hurt. But you have everything you need. Look at you. You're clever, you're dynamic, you're on top of the world. And it may feel grey for a while and a bit upside down. Yeah. I've got a feeling that this person's going to come out, and you may decide to walk away yourself. You may decide to cut them out of your life. You may decide that they're not worthy of your cup, so fuck them. I'm off. If you even want to consider that, you're even considering it, so I'm not the person that you need me to be. Fuck it, I'm off. Fuck it, I'm off. That's what I'm getting. Fuck you. You know, we could have had everything. Why weren't you just honest that you weren't there yet? Why weren't you just honest that this person was even still there, that you weren't quite over them? I don't think they've done it maliciously. I think they've always been trying to get over this person. But you see, like, while he's cool and calm, and or she or they are cool and calm on the surface, sat on their throne, you're thinking, yeah, they got it all together. Yeah, they're good. Look at that cup. Look at the torrid emotions that they're dealing with in the background that you're not even... You're so focused on them being okay and looking like they're okay and seeming okay, and that's how they trick the world. But there's something in their past that's just not. And like, do they even see this future with you? Do they you just need to get it. You know, there's travel, somebody from afar, a desert, a wasteland. Literally, you feel like they've come out of nowhere. Like, this was never even a thing that you even probably thought would even come up. Like, it might be like you've got engaged and you've had this future together, and they've shouted to the world and told everyone that they intend this with you, and it's been all over the internet. You know, they've literally posted it like fuck everywhere. Like, look at this amazing person that I've got. This is the person that I want. And then they've literally just shut down on you like, oh fuck, because they thought they were ready to get engaged and move on, and they've offered this cup to you, but I don't think they were quite ready. Or something in them, they just weren't quite ready, and they've not gone the full hog to like marry you. They married you because it felt like time wise it should have happened, and wasn't it this perfect proposal, and but you need to have this conversation with them. I'm not even sure this is the deck to read this to you from. But yeah, you just need to know that you are worth. You know you're worth more than this. To you, it feels like, are you going to have this future with me, or am I like second best to somebody? And you're really concerned that this other person, I don't think you're even aware that they exist, but you are just, there's something, you know something's not right, and you just want to go to them and go, what the fuck is it? What the fuck is it? Look, do you want this with me? Because I need to know where I'm going. I have a life to lead. I want this, I want to do this, this and this with my life. And if you don't want that, then I need to get the fuck out of here. If we don't want the same things, if we don't want the same future, if you don't see this future with me, then what the fuck am I doing here? What the fuck am I doing here? You need to know that you're worth more. You don't need those oracle cards. You don't need that. You already have your shit together. You already know. You already know your worth, and you know that you can cut the fuck out. I don't think they've done it out of malice. I think they just literally could not even help it that those feelings were there for that person. And I think they've tried. They have tried head over heart every time it comes to them. like, this is the conundrum that they have with you. It's like, who do I offer my cup to? Do I offer it to the person that actually makes sense, that I do have feeling for? And please do not believe that they don't. They would not be offering you marriage or moving in together or taking that time with you if they didn't have feelings for you. The conflict comes that they still have feelings for this other person, which they probably wish more than anything, head over heart, that they did not have this feeling. But they can't help it. The heart hand on the side of the heart, where I am, just, the head goes one way, the heart goes the other, and the secretive, it will be illuminated by the moon, the subconscious coming up. The secretive side points in the direction that the knight wants to offer a cup. You know, the other one, the knight doesn't point in the direction of the one that isn't currently clear. Head over heart, and they're doing a head over heart, and their heart desperately wants one thing, their soul needs one thing, and what they want in their head, what they want to feel. You know, when you feel something for somebody and you're like, I just wish I loved you more. I wish I loved you like I should love you. It's that sort of feeling. I wish I could love you the way I want to love you. I wish I could feel the way I want to feel about you. It's that sort of energy. I wish I could feel like that. Unfortunately, the person that I love is this person, and I cannot get them out. And there's a reason I cannot get them out. There's a soul tie there with them. And they're not doing it out of malice. They wish they could be who you want them to be, and they wish they could feel the way they want to feel about you, but they just love this other person, and they can't help that. And they need to explore that, because that's what's holding them back from forming any other relationship. So they need to just deal with that. But it's not, and it's up to you whether you wait there until they deal with it. But I don't think you will, by the look of it. I don't think you will, Capricorn. I think you'll be the fuck out of there. Anyway, I hope that's told you what you need to hear. I'm sorry that it's not a great read. The hardest things to hear aren't, they're best for our highest good, but they're not easy pills to swallow. Thank you so much for watching. I am sending so much love and light to you. And if you're that strong to walk away, I really admire you. I just wish I had that in me sometimes. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you again soon. Namaste.